Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I have an amazing personality with me today. His name is Dr. Sanjay Salunke sir. Sir is a founder of iFEEL College, which is the B school, and Jaro Education, by the way. I think Jaro Education is valued at what, 2000 crore now?
Roughly around 1600 crore.
Great. And sir ने zero level से ये पूरा अपना empire खड़ा करा है. And आप लोगों ने request करा कि we want to meet somebody from iFEEL. So I've got the founder of iFEEL with me. Sir, happy to have you on board.
Same here.
कुछ सवाल है सर, won't take much time. Number one, ये मार्केट जो था इस साल का बहुत टफ था. प्लेसमेंट के लिए बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस को दिक्कत हुआ. Now what I would love to understand, students जो अभी iFEEL में एडमिशंस लेने वाले हैं 2024-26 वाला बैच, इनके लिए आपके क्या प्लान्स है? इनकी प्लेसमेंट को लेके, इनकी स्टूडेंट की ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट को लेके, what you have in the kitty? If you can share that with us, that will give a very good idea to students also, sir.
Yeah, so we keep on adding more companies to the institute.
Great.
So that the placements are better.
Okay.
So 2024 batch passed out all sides and wonderfully well.
Okay.
And the 24-26 batch, now we got on board new companies like Crisil, Accenture, Polycab,
Nice.
Entity Global.
Okay.
In addition to the earlier companies like ICICI Bank, ICICI Securities, Federal Bank, and so many more.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and the grooming is starting right from the beginning. So that the moment the third sem students coming, we start grooming them. We don't wait for the third sem to get over and then we start grooming them. So that makes them more equipped,
Right.
and that's why then they are more successful.
Great. Sir, जहाँ तक डेवलपमेंट का सवाल है, rather as far as the placements are concerned, what I wanted to understand is that a lot of kids in the market are very much keen towards consulting domain का placement या फिर banking and finance का placement. Do you have any pipeline for these profiles for the 24-26 batch?
Yes, what we have done now, we are also focusing more on the international placements.
Okay.
Earlier
Great.
also the iFEEL students have been placed internationally with well good payments.
Nice.
So this international placements will be increased furthermore, and consulting companies are also coming in more.
Okay. Okay, great. No, so I have interviewed a lot of alumni and students. I know iFEEL was doing great, but I think this year the market was down, so थोड़ा सा slag आ गया. But never mind. So when students are coming on board, इनके लिए कोई development chart आपके पास है या फिर are you bringing some new changes because of which student का जो skill set है वो बढ़ेगा और उनकी placement अच्छी होगी? Anything for that?
Yeah, so basically the name iFEEL means Institute for Future Education, Entrepreneurship and Leadership.
Okay.
Our vision is to develop and groom global leaders and entrepreneurs. So we have various platforms, like for example i6.
Okay.
i6 is the
I6.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the I stands for innovation, inspire, and so many other factors.
All right.
So in that, what we do is we call the corporate senior guys, and they deliver talk down there, and they explain the students what is required by the corporate world when they enter the corporates.
Nice.
So that the students are now aware of what is required, and then secondly, the best part is they have networking with the senior people. So we don't have just one or two sessions. We have multiple sessions like this, wherein they will put a panel of 4 or 5 GMs, VPs or CEOs for that matter, and the students get an opportunity to interact with them, understand from them, so they can groom themselves very well. Furthermore, to add on this, the students have also eCell, the entrepreneur
Okay.
cell.
Okay.
Now, many colleges may have that. But the best part is iFEEL has won 2015 eCell competition at IIT Bombay.
Is it?
Yes. Furthermore
Okay,
to it,
that's nice.
in 2017, iFEEL won runner-up prize at IIT Bombay.
Wow.
And now recently, 2024, among 1,500 institutions, we were among the top 5. So
For
all-
entrepreneurship thing.
for the entrepreneurship thing.
That's super
And
awesome.
So we have multiple forums like this, wherein what we are doing is all our faculties are also corporate experience. So the grooming is best,
Right.
and the corporate guys coming to the campus helps a lot to understand right from the beginning what is required from the students.
Okay. So this will have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Sir, now I know that you have built up Jaro completely. It's one of the best company out there in EdTech. Now you are turning your eyes onto iFEEL. So I think sir अभी personally involved होने वाले हैं iFEEL की management में, and he'll be having a close eye on placements and student development. Sir, from that perspective, what do you think as a founder that makes iFEEL so unique? Because there are so many B schools, sir. Why iFEEL is so unique?
Yeah, so we will also have a campus startup program.
Okay.
There could be a seed funding of almost 50 lakh to 1 crore. So this fund is available
Okay.
for the students who are ready with the business idea after they
Wow.
complete the PGDM program.
Wow, that's nice.
And
Okay.
and the also the faculties will be mentoring this. So only thing is the business idea has to be approved by the faculties and the mentor, and then they can start. So
Okay,
we
that's
somewhere
cool.
feel that when this all students, when they go to the corporate, they first in the company itself they become a vertical head. So that is the entrepreneurship. So it is like an entrepreneurship within the organization. So there could be 5-6 SBUs, strategic business units.
Agreed.
So once they handle this kind of a profit center unit for say 2, 3, 4, 5 years, then after 10-15 years of working, they can become entrepreneur on their own. So there is no risk. They are already experienced.
So according to me, I think sir, you are trying to bridge a gap because बहुत सारे जो बच्चे होते हैं उनको बी स्कूल में टेक्निकल चीजें बताई जाती है, पीपीटी करो, एक्सेल करो, बट एक जो एंटरप्रेन्योर वाला बंदा होता है जब वो बिजनेस सीखता है तो वो एक्सेंचर में काम करे, इन्फोसिस में करे, वो स्टूडेंट उनका बिजनेस ग्रो करने के लिए हेल्प करता है. आई थिंक दैट्स अ वेरी गुड थिंग दैट यू आर डूइंग. आई थिंक दिस समथिंग दैट हैपेंस इन आईएम्स, यू नो, अहमदाबाद एंड बैंगलोर एंड कैलकाटा ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, बाय द वे. सो माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन विल बी, नाउ फॉर द फैक्ट यू विल बी पर्सनली इन्वॉल्वड विद iFEEL, और क्या मैनेजमेंट टीम है, एफिलिएटेड टीम है iFEEL में जो इन बच्चों को सपोर्ट करेगा आगे जाके? हैव यू बिल्ड अ न्यू टीम और इट्स द सेम थिंग?
Yeah, no, we have added more faculties, and we added more faculties with the corporate experience. So we somewhere believe that the corporate experience gives much more benefit to the students, because these all faculties from corporate can give them real life industrial situations, can give them real life global examples or case studies, and that grooms the student better. बच्चा theory पढ़ता है, theory is okay, but giving him actual real life situation, business case is more important. And when they discuss a business case, they can interrelate with the theory very well.
True.
So actual business situation and the theory, if they combine together, then they learn better, and the reinforcement of learning is there. तो बाकी जगह में काफी रट्टा मारते theory. तो हम we believe in theory. At the same time, we believe in actual business cases, the case study approach, and so on. So and iFEEL has got global accreditation. So QAHE is from Europe, and that global accreditation gives a global placements. So that way we are mapping. So in India, Indian accreditation will provide support for the Indian companies to understand this is a good institution, and global accreditation will support the global partners, the global companies to believe that this institute is a better institute. And as I said, this institute is like a corporate. Right from the day one, we make you corporate ready. We make you employable ready. And so we don't treat you like a student. We treat you like an executive in an institute. Right? So we have GCL, CCL, the Global Citizen Leadership Program, which is divided over the 2 semesters, in which actual business cases are given. So like for example, a small MSME or some SME company may say, we have a business problem. So what is the business problem? Students will go. Students will form a team. So 4 students from marketing, 4 from finance will form a team and ask them, what do you want? They say, our top line, the revenue is not increasing at the rate which we want it to. So they'll say, okay, that's a problem statement. Or somebody may say, our profits are less. We want the profits to increase. So these students will actually case this case in hand, work on it for 4, 5, 6 months, in which the faculties will mentor them, support them, and then submit the results to the company which has given them the problem statement.
This is nice.
Now, that is actual business case. Now, once you do that, then when you go to the company, you say, boss, give me a problem and I'll solve it. Right? It's not only ratta theory kind of a thing. I hope that makes a lot of sense. At the same time, what we do, we have multiple industrial visits. So at least 10 domestic visits in the 2-year program. Now, when you go to the shop floor, when you see the shop floor, how it runs, how it works, you understand the things much more better.
True that.
At the same time, we have international industrial visit, which I don't know how many colleges really offer. So within a fees of 8.9 lakh rupees, we offer also international industrial visit. So not only domestic industry you understand the international.
So in 9 lakhs ka fees, you are saying that students will get chance to go international, spend time there, maybe 7 days after 2 weeks, and learn international. Is it? Okay, because I've never seen any B school in the country offering international immersion program or industrial visit with 9 or 10 lakhs ka fees. So your fees is going to remain same 9 lakhs or you're going to increase it?
No, currently we'll have the same fees. Maybe in future we may increase.
Okay, great.
So we are also going to have the Bloomberg terminal for finance students.
Oh, that's
which
nice.
also can have fantastic exposure to the students.
Wow.
Right? So all the new techniques, the new theories, the new things which are developing outside, even generative AI, right? We also give them input on how it supports the organizational working.
Sir, one question I wanted to ask you, and बहुत सारे बच्चों को भी ये question होगा. Sir, Lonavala is a hill station. कोई बी स्कूल वहां पे है नहीं. अगर आप चाहते तो आप बॉम्बे में भी डाल सकते थे, पुणे में भी डाल सकते थे बी स्कूल. Why you chose Lonavala?
See, when they study, they should also have wonderful environment around.
True that.
Right? We always talk about green campus, green energy and everything. So we thought, why not in Lonavala? So when you wake up in the morning, it's beautiful birds singing around, and all mountains around. Now in monsoon especially, if you look at mountains,
it's beautiful.
you'll find the white lines and that waterfalls.
Yeah.
So when you study also, you should feel energetic, you feel motivated, you feel charged. So morning do yoga,
Nice.
right? Do studies, and after that in the evening play sports. So we want your physical health to be good, your mental health to be good, and also your academic health to be good. Right? So we have thought of having 360-degree balanced development of the students.
Just the way the IIMs are doing these days.
Yeah. So
Perfect.
So all IIMs have residential campus. Or residential campus, what we say, you eat management, you drink management, you talk management, you walk management, you dream management. And secondly, what happens, say for example, in a group, there are somebody from finance, somebody from marketing, right? And then you are 24 hours in the campus. Right? So if you didn't understand something in the morning, the lecture, in the evening, while having a cup of tea or while playing cricket or volleyball or carom, you may ask, hey, I did not understand this in the morning. क्या है finance का फंडा मुझे पता नहीं है.
Nice.
So he can explain you. So that works a lot. Normal college में क्या होता है? You study for 6 hours or 5 hours, you go back and you are on the nukkad. So that touch is, I'm sorry, but honestly, that touch is gone.
True.
So यहाँ nukkad भी management का ही है. Right? So जब भी हमारे studies करने के time में in a group, one guy from finance, one from marketing, one from HR, one from operations. Right? So they interchange the points and they understand from each other. So learning from peer to peer is much more effective than learning from faculty.
True that.
And generally today what we call, what is your net worth? The people ask you. So your network is your net worth.
That's right, sir.
So more better the network you have, your net worth is high.
Now, so my follow-up question is, you made a mention about faculties and the relationship of students with faculties.
Right.
I would love to know that this year, how are the faculties going to be? या फिर iFEEL के faculties के बारे में, if you can tell us little bit, or people who are managing iFEEL, including you.
Yeah. So as I mentioned earlier also, all faculty is going to be corporate experience.
Okay.
With it from HR, from marketing or finance, or any specialization for that matter.
Okay.
Or TPO is also from IIMs.
TPO as in the
training
placement
and placement
guy.
officer, yeah.
Okay, the head of placement, okay.
So then that makes sense that, okay, we will have those kind of companies, the best of the best companies. Because the TPO already has got those companies to the campus of IIMs. So we thought, why not to have a TPO from IIM itself?
Makes sense. Oh, great.
Then
So he brings in his contacts also.
Absolutely. So on our advisory board of faculties, the board of studies and all, we have faculties from IIM Bodh Gaya, IIM Ranchi.
Wow.
We have corporate guys, the ex-VP of Truecaller is also on the board. Wow. So we ensure that corporate and IIMs and other best of the best institution faculties are on the board to also guide the existing faculty team.
Okay. So it's not only students who are going to get groomed, it's faculties and everything who will be getting groomed.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's fantastic.
And furthermore, what we are going to do this experiment this time now is, right from the third SEM, the senior batch which comes in, right from the third SEM, we are going to get in at least 30-40 companies, and these companies will tell the students what is required from them at the interviews and at the working of the organization.
Okay.
So the students can prepare. Then we will do the assessment of the students and they tell them, okay, you are good on comm skills, you are good on presentation skills, but on particular subject matter you are a little weaker. You study this. So that doesn't become a shock at the end of the third SEM for final placement. So assessment, weakness recorded, they will improve. Again training, again assessment will help them a lot to get wonderfully.
And this will be done by the actual corporate people who are working in those 40 companies.
Corporate people.
Wow. Sir, my last question for the day.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Gen Zs now, passing out of MBA. You are a serial entrepreneur. You have built companies amazingly well. What's your one life lesson to all the youngsters out there who are 22, 23? इनके बहुत बड़े सपने हैं और उनको वो fulfill करना है. One or two advice for these kids so that they also become successful in their lives.
Yeah. Only one advice I can give: have big vision. Like we talk of Himalayan vision.
Yeah.
Right. Think big. Don't think small. And Gen Zs also are very good.
Yeah.
They have that. See, they may sometimes they don't not like the ratta of theory, but no problem. You take business problems, you solve business problems. In old days, where were the MBAs and PhDs and all that?
True.
Right? The father is the businessman. He'll ask the son to sit on the business.
Yes.
You continue. You learn from the actual business.
Yes.
There was no much in theory involved. So we need to give them actual business world problems and support them to understand and solve them better. So have a big vision, you can do wonderfully well, and you should have a good faculty support. That's all I
Right.
can
And a good mentor. in
Good
a nutshell.
mentors, yes.
Thank you so much, sir. It was amazing having you on board. It's always a pleasure. Thanks a lot, sir.
Nice
Thank you so
meeting
much.
you. Thank you very much for
Same way,
inviting
sir.
me.
Thank you, sir.